Good morning, everyone. It is approximately 7:18 in the morning. Just had my morning coffee, had some breakfast, and today I'm gonna climb Mount Fuji. Yeah. So, just don't know if I prepared nearly enough, but things I decided to bring. Bag full of clothes. So like some extra t-shirts, extra shorts, extra socks, and some extra underwear. Not because I'm expecting to shit my pants, just because, you know, I sweat a lot, and having a nice change of underwear might be nice. And then, people do say it gets cold at the top, but I am Canadian, but shouldn't underestimate the weather, so got some gloves, a hat, and a scarf, towel for my sweat, and I'm probably gonna end up regretting bringing this up, but I mean, there's two reasons I'm bringing this huge bottle of water. First reason is that I want the extra workout, and second reason is that I heard the higher up Mount Fuji you get, the more expensive and the higher the prices get. So hey, we're here in McDonald's. We bought our bus tickets, but it was a little bit later than we expected. I think it's a 10:40 departure. We're kind of expecting to leave right away, but this kind of sets the mood for the rest of the trip. If you're looking for a beginner's guide to climbing Mount Fuji, it's not it. Go somewhere else. If you're looking what happens when people who don't look up shit and go climb Mount Fuji, this video is for you. Let's see if we make it to the end. So with me today, I got Dario. You've seen him before. We always go on noodle adventures today. We usually eat mountains and noodles, but this time we're gonna climb them. And then this is Dario's friend. This is Kyle. He's from Philly as well.
No, I'm from Cleveland. No,
Cleveland?
I'm from Altoona, but I live in Cleveland.
Okay, well, in either case, 2 Americans, 1 Canadian. Let's see what happens. Okay, we're here in the pharmacy now, trying to put together a first aid kit. Because, you know, you never know what might happen. And, you know, we didn't even get to the mountain yet. Dario already cut himself. A recycling trash can. That's what happens when you try to be a model citizen. You try to recycle properly, you get cut in the finger.
That's right, so I need some antiseptic.
Yep. That's it, you know. That.
At least some mouthwash so I can throw in there.
So yeah, Daddy already got cut and we're not even at the mountain yet, so God help him. Yeah. So at the pharmacy you can come across some pretty awesome things like mega big boy condoms and big boy condoms, and then they're small size, which is called smart boy, because, you know, there's got to be some compensation somewhere. Alright, this is our bus. We're going to be riding it for the next 2 hours. We're going to get to Gotan bus station, I think it's called, then got to take another bus called the climbing bus to the 5th station in Mount Fuji. So we just found out our bus is going to be delayed by, well, I mean, luckily Dario and I, at least luckily Dario and I understand Japanese, because we understood that'd be like 90 minutes, but his English translation said 900 minutes.
Yeah, he
so
said
if we,
but you know Tokyo traffic.
Yeah, that's it. You never know that 900-minute traffic though. So I don't know. But I mean, I'll trust his Japanese explanation over his English one.
Yeah,
so,
I will.
Yeah, so 90 minutes. So 90 extra minutes on the bus. Dario looks tired. I'm tired.
See you in 3 hours.
See you in 3 hours. So we finally got out of the traffic. The bus is finally moving, but the damage is done, man. The damage is done. Look at Dario. He's done, man. He's done. Yeah. He worked a full work week. He spent an extra hour on the bus. You know. Yeah, I mean, I feel exhausted. I didn't even do anything, but like, I don't know. Something about being in a stop and go traffic bus for like over an hour longer than you're supposed to. It's pretty exhausting. How you feeling now?
I don't know. I've never been on the highway yet.
Oh really?
It's great.
Yeah, okay. Oh okay. Well, Kyle's having a good time. He's the optimistic one.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, thank God for Kyle. They got off the bus. It was a long ass bus ride, but it is hot as hell out here. Dario, what do they say in America when it's hot as hell? What's that
man. It's hotter than a wombat on Groundhog's Day. Damn.
I've never heard that before, but it makes a lot of sense. Does it make sense, Kyle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Alright, we're on our second bus now. This one's going to bring us to the 5th station of Mount Fuji, and then we're going to get started on our climb. So we stopped by a convenience store for some fuel. Dario bought a very interesting drink. He couldn't finish it because it tastes like ass, but my caffeine level is a little bit low, so I'm going to bite the bullet and drink it. But basically it's like you wouldn't really think these two things to go together, and you know what, they don't, but it's coffee and lemon. So it's like coffee infused with lemon flavor. Don't buy this. It's a waste of money, waste of your time, waste of your health. If I could describe it in any way, it tastes like cigarette butts that tried to be fancy and was maybe turned into a lemonade or something. So like really roasted coffee grounds, like borderline burnt. And then you squeeze the lemon on that shit. So that's the best way I can describe that. Definitely don't get this. Definitely not recommended. Alright, so 2 buses, long ass traffic, and we're finally here. So, you know, when people think about climbing Mount Fuji, they don't take into account the first climb is the trip here. That was dreadful. That sucked. How's that, Dario?
Fucking sucks.
It did suck.
It was horrible.
But we're here, we're at the 5th station. It's looking pretty foggy. When we looked at the weather yesterday, it said it was going to be sunny all throughout the day today and tomorrow, so we're quite happy about that. But weather reports changed. It turns out it's going to thunderstorm in about half an hour, for about an hour, and it's going to thunderstorm tomorrow as well, but in the afternoon, so hopefully that doesn't affect our sunrise. If it does, I'll be quite upset. I might just jump off the mountain, but yeah, here we are, ready to get started.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, and then we got these colorful bandanas, courtesy of Kyle.
Thanks,
Makes
Kyle.
us, yeah, thanks, Kyle. Makes us look out of the. We're a tribe out of the Survivor. We're the wombats, the wombat tribe.
Yeah, we're the wombats. Let's do it.
All right, let's get it done. Let's go. Let's get it started. Yeah. Alright, so we're just at one of the stops before, at the 5th station before going up. So here you can buy those walking sticks. What's nice about the walking sticks is that at every station you can get like the station's kind of like personalized seal or like branded on your stick. So for travelers, they have the traveler size, which is this one, 600 yen. This is just strictly for souvenirs. You can't really use it for walking unless you're really short as hell. Otherwise, if you do want to use one for walking, you can get the longer ones. Then strategically place your brands, and then on your way back they'll cut them. They'll cut the stick for you so that you can bring it home in a convenient size. So Dario bought himself a nice Asian hat. He's definitely the most Japanified out of all of us. He looks straight out of Mortal Kombat. He's like Raiden. So we're gonna climb to the top of Mount Fuji with Raiden.
Oh.